Hello, this is Leech83, how we doing? Welcome to episode 1 of our AC Milan career mode entitled Glory Days. We would try and take Milan back to the top of Europe and make them European champions in hopefully 2 seasons. The first season we're not in any European tournament, so it's basically just a crack at the Serie A and try and win the Serie A league once again. And we've not got too bad a team, to be honest with you, to do that. There's a couple of areas that I want to try and improve, particularly to get like an out and out cam would be ideal, because I've kind of changed the formation to a 4-1-2-1-2 rather than playing the 4-3-3 formation. I don't really like the 4-3-3 at all this year, so we're going to go 4-1-2-1-2 with Montalivo playing at centre defensive mid, Bonaventura out on the left with Niang up front with Carlos Bacca, who's a very, very strong striker. So hopefully we've got kind of enough about us, but I want to get, as I say, 1 or 2 in just to help that out when we've got about 30 million left to spend. Make sure you check out the link in the description, which will take you to the introductory episode where you can go and check that out. Anyway, our first game of our pre-season tournament, the European International Cup, is against Zenit St. Petersburg, and let's get into it. We're just going to simulate these pre-season games, and hopefully we can we'll just get a look at the team more than anything else. I'll try and change it up for a couple of them just to kind of get some different players out, and we'll be able to see how they perform. In this one, 27 minutes, and Niang gets a goal. Montalivo picks up a booking on 31. Into the second half now, and Honda has come on for Sosa. And nothing else happening, quite a slow game, to be honest with you. Luis Adriano's replacing Carlos Bacca. Shatov brings one back for Zenit. And we are at the end of the game, and it's finished 1-1. Disappointed to lose that late goal, which isn't great, but nonetheless it's not too bad. I guess you can take it from a simulated game anyway, but nonetheless I won't give away too much just now in the transfer dealings. If there's anything over the line I will tell you, but if not, then we'll just get ready for our next pre-season game. Okay, so no transfer news at the moment, so let's get into the game against Benfica, our second game in the pre-season tournament. And we've got Gabriel starting in goals with Abate, Paletta, Romagnolo and De Siglo at the back. I'm going to murder every one of these names. We've got Kuka coming in the middle in place of Montalivo. We've got Honda starting out on the right. Bonaventura continues on the left. Fernandez, the 5-star skiller, comes in at cam with Bacca and Luis Adriano at our striker position. So let's see how we got on in this game. And we kept the same formation, the 4-1-2-1-2 formation is what we're going to play for this season, and hopefully that'll work. As Danilo gets an early goal for Benfica after 14 minutes. Kuka picks up a yellow card, which isn't a good start into the second half. Come on, get one back. A couple of substitutions happening, but not much goal action. Get one back, come on guys. Jonas makes it 2-0 on the 83rd minute, and it's game over. It's another disappointing performance, I guess you could say, but it's a 2-0 defeat in this one. As I say, it's pre-season. I'm not really fussed about how this goes, as I am just simulating them anyway. So it's a 2-0 defeat to Benfica, but again, just do the same thing right into the next one. Okay, so we're just about to get into our next game, and we have made our first signing of the season, and we brought in Victor Moses from Chelsea for £7.5 million. Not too bad a player, to be honest with you. Decent acceleration, very good strength as well, with decent dribbling stats, with 4-star skills, 4-star meat foot, and he can play left, right or left wing also, and he's only 25 years old, which is pretty decent for us, so it's ideal. He comes in as a kind of backup, if you like, to Bonaventura. Obviously Bonaventura's 82 rated. He can play in both sides, but he's only 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, so he can play at centre mid, not both sides of the midfield, so he's not too bad a player. Again, he's got decent stats, but he's just not the fastest. I know Victor Moses isn't pure pace, but he's got a bit more pace than Bonaventura, so just a slightly different kind of dynamic to player, and it's something that we can use definitely in our team. So Victor Moses should be a good addition for us. Nothing else happening in the transfer market just now, and we're up against Villarreal as our next game, and it's Donnarumma who comes back in goals. Is it Donnarumma or Donnarumma? I don't even know how to say that. Anyway, Donnarumma, Abate, Zapata and Ranagoli and De Sigalo at the back. Montalivo comes back in at centre defensive mid. We've got Honda, Moses and Fernandez, Baka and De Jong who can finish off the team. Again, apologies, I'm murdering all these names. I'm going to give them all nicknames by the end of this series. So let's get into this and try and get our first win, as we get a terrible start, but we hit back 2 quick fire goals, which is not too bad. Not the best of starts at all, but it's good to get an equaliser quickly, which I guess is the main thing. Into the second half, Honda picks up a knock, but he's still on the park. Fernandez makes it 2-1, that's ideal. If we can hold on to this win, that'd be great. Moses gets a debut goal, absolutely perfect signing. That'll do greatly for us. And it's our first win, 3-1 against Villarreal. That's absolutely perfect. Big Victor getting his first goal for the team as well is an absolute perfect introduction to the team, that's for sure. So we're back, well, at least we've got our first win under our belt, that's the main thing. I don't think we'll have qualified for the next stage of the pre-season tournament, but what I will do is I'll get one more update for the team. If we've not qualified for the pre-season tournament, then I'll end it off there, but we'll see where we're at after this one. Okay, so we've not qualified for the next stage of the pre-season tournament, so let's just get a quick update on where things are. So Kazuki Honda has picked up an injury, he's got a broken collarbone and he's going to be out for 8 weeks, which is a bit of a disappointment, but something that we can hopefully live with. The board are saying kind of too bad we didn't make it out of the group stage of the European International Cup, but we still get confidence in your abilities to meet this season's expectations. We have been given 1.7 million for doing that, and we have also received offers in for Donnarumma and Andrea Poli. So let's just have a little look at see what they are. So 6 million from Bournemouth for Donnarumma. We will be rejecting that swiftly and move on to the next one. And this offer is in for Andrea Poli. He's a centre mid, about 5 million rated, and Lille have offered 4.6 million. I don't know how I feel about that one. I'll just reject that one just now. I'm not really fussed about Poli. I don't even think I've listed him up, to be honest with you. But anyway, we are sitting not too bad just now. We've got a wee bit of time before our next game, which is against Juventus in the Supercoppa. So we've got that to look forward to, but it is like 4 weeks away in the start of August before our season kicks off. So we've got a wee bit of time to then. So what I think I will do is I'll end this episode at here just now. I'll go through like another little bit of the pre-season and I'll wait for your comments on the video if there's anybody you think we should go in for. If there is, then let me know, as I say, in the comments, and I can have a little look at them before we come back with the next episode. And then in episode 2 what we'll do is we'll start off with the Juventus game, and well, maybe the week before the Juventus game, sorry, and we'll see what we can do with your suggestions, and then we'll go from there. I'm in for another right mid just now, so hopefully Derek can get that right mid over the line. That'll be ideal. But if you've got any suggestions for anybody else, then do let me know in the comment section down below. But I think that will do us for this one. Apologies there's no gameplay, but I didn't. Usually pre-season we just try and get through it quickly, and hopefully we can do that. So let me know what you think, let me know any suggestions, as I say, and make sure you check out the link in the description to the introduction to the episode to let you know exactly what we're going to be doing for this career mode in FIFA 17. All your support greatly appreciated. I'll catch you in the next one. As always, take it easy.